See, I normally change out. Was that you?
It is. It's my keys. It's my keys. It's my tile. It's letting me know.
Well, this is exciting.
Isn't it just?
This is the intro.
Yeah. Should we have a look at the headlines?
No, I
Tile, really good,
so
Bluetooth enabled.
What does it mean?
If I lose my keys, which I do every day, because I just like go boom when I get in, you can bring it off your phone by Bluetooth. It's really, I'd really recommend it.
Can you attach one to self-esteem? I'd quite like to find mine again. Here's some news. A WWE star is indefinitely out of action. A big match has been added to NXT TakeOver WarGames. And a title change has occurred at WWE HQ. We'll get to that in a bit. Before that, that's for you.
Thank you,
Open
Tom.
that bit later on. And before that, CM Punk has been chatting at WWE Backstage. He was on last night. He's back, do you not know?
Yeah, I'd heard.
Confirmed for WWE Velocity next week.
Right, so we talked a bit about the Seth call out on Twitter, and Punk responded to that, just sort of shoving him off the table, basically. Just said, no, not really interested, Seth, get off Twitter. However, another one of the things that he was talking about last night regarded the Roman Reigns Baron Corbin feud that is currently forming every week on WWE SmackDown. And last week, as I'm sure you've seen by now, Baron Corbin introduced a big dog.
Roman Reigns?
No, a man or a woman or a child, probably an adult human being dressed as a big dog.
Roman Reigns.
And it came out, the big dog
Roman Reigns.
Big dog in the fursuit.
Roman Reigns.
And it was, no, it's not like duh, 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 it was but with dog noises. Why can't I do dog noises?
Woof,
Now that's a cat.
That's a cat,
It was doing
mate.
that. It came out. This has drawn a lot of criticism from
Dog owners.
As well as most people online, even if the views are doing pretty good on YouTube. So Punk commented on this saying, "This is something that makes me reconsider doing this show." So, bye Punk. Cheers for dropping in, Philip. He said, quite literally, "The creative is bad. I don't know anything about Baron Corbin, really, but that is a bad start. It was garbage. Right, Paige? Back me up here, mate. Back me up."
Paige went Paige here. Well, do you know what? That's why I like the fact that he's working for Fox, because he even said, like, if I'm going to come and do this show, I'm going to speak honestly.
And that's why people love him. That's why people love him.
Yeah.
It was the honesty that always sort of, appealed.
I think the excitement was CM Punk going, okay, he's going to kick him into touch, isn't he? He's going to kick him into touch. What do people in the head office positions think when there's a program like this that now exists, which does call out
It's
crap?
this weird mix of kayfabe and real, and he's come in as just a very real correspondent. And when you've got a show which is still a WWE show being trashed by somebody which is being paid, I guess, by Fox, but still, it's a WWE show and you're trashing the product.
I guess it draws comparisons to things like the True Geordie on YouTube, who's a Newcastle fan. But if Newcastle are rubbish, he'll be like, oh, they were rubbish, man.
Yeah, but if WWE ceased to exist, Punk wouldn't have his WWE Backstage role. There'd be no program to talk about. I'm playing devil's advocate.
AEW Backstage.
Yeah, right?
We'll move it across there. If this is I think I enjoyed his first outing on Backstage. I thought it was a great showcase of what CM Punk can bring to the table with this.
Oh, he's still got it.
Oh, he did that promo on Tom Arnold we talked about in the last video. Oh, Jesus, that man's so good on the mic. But we won't see him every week, I don't think. I think this is just just a sporadic thing. So every time
that's fine, because it makes you look forward to him. That's something that we don't get in wrestling enough, isn't it? We just see
Stuff to
people
look forward
Yeah,
to.
do you know what I mean?
Oh,
Like, no,
sad,
when something works, they shove it down our throats. And so actually, I quite like the idea that I'm going to be looking forward to the next captivating appearance of CM Punk. As for the segment itself, I mentioned this last week, I'm going to try and be a bit more lenient, a bit more forgiving with stuff that I don't think is intended for me. WWE has to appeal to a wide demographic. They need to build that next group of kids who become adult fans, spend lots of money, but also want to go to house shows now. And that thing I think I would have liked as a kid. So I'm just gonna try and be like, let it go. Is this your influence rubbing off on me, Tom?
Hell yeah, you're going to be growing a beard and crying yourself to sleep before you know it. Loads happened on Backstage last night. CM Punk was there, David Arquette was there, Ember Moon was there as well. And we had a little bit of bad news about the current status of Ember Moon in the WWE and GT.
So Ember Moon hasn't been seen in WWE since October. She's currently injured. And it is bad news because her absence is to be regarded as indefinite. It's an indefinite absence currently. She noted that she will be back in the ring, but doctors have given her such a wide range of return dates that she can't speculate as to when that will actually be. I really miss her. I think she's such a great example of a botched NXT call-up. I think she has it all. Maybe not mic skills just yet, but everything else. She's got a great theme. She's got the best finisher in the game. The Eclipse is a beautiful-looking thing.
Top rope stunner.
Amazing, right?
Cool.
She can really go. We saw it in her time in NXT. She could be one of the top people in the women's division, and for some reason WWE haven't seemed to want to get behind her on the main roster.
It's just a form and a character that is so different to everything else within the women's division and across all divisions, actually. Just somebody like that, the way that she carries herself. So yeah, she's had several dates. We don't know when she'll be back, but I'm excited for when she does. I'm hoping that when she comes back, like, she's not just sort of dropped into the mix.
Agreed.
We have a program for her ready to go when she does come back, something with a bit of meat on the bone. You know, a Becky Lynch and Ember Moon thing would be a really nice contrast of styles, contrast of characters. I'd be down for that completely.
It's been really refreshing, just this NXT stuff, throwing Shayna into the mix, just because I'm getting a little bit tired of just the 4 horsewomen being the top women. And I think there are loads of other people with lots and lots of potential that should be given that chance sooner rather than later. Ember Moon is probably the top one out of all of them.
Yeah.
And an Asuka singles run. I like the Kabuki Warriors, but it's not the same, is it? And Kairi. There's loads, actually. I like Mandy. Like Mandy?
Quite like Mandy. She's all right.
Sonya.
Sonya's
fantastic.
Good.
Give bloody Dana Brooke a push while you're at it. She's a workhorse.
Let's get Alicia Fox out of the alumni section. Come on. One more run for the Fox. WarGames. Not my words. The words of a Geordie talking about games.
Wow.
I'm
not your best work.
Do you know what? I'm going to rest that for a couple of hours. WarGames kicks off Survivor Series weekend, this coming weekend. And we've had 2 matches announced for WarGames on the Saturday.
Do it properly.
Survivor Series WarGames
on the Saturday.
Survivor Series on the Sunday. So we've got a match announced for WarGames and a match announced for Survivor Series. I'm really excited about these. A triple threat number 1 contenders match between Damian Priest, Killian Dane and Pete Dunne.
It's going to be great. That's going to be absolutely fantastic, without a doubt.
It's our favourite match. It's people bashing each other like that.
Yep.
3 boys going to bang bang.
That's happening at WarGames, but the winner of that match will then challenge NXT champion Adam Cole for the title the following night at Survivor Series. Right, I like this, and I think whatever we get there, I think it's going to be Dunne Cole personally, but whatever we get there, I think it's going to be a great match at Survivor Series. But I do think it's a bit of a weird one for Survivor Series, just because, well, it's NXT versus NXT, and the whole sort of basis of the Survivor Series, for the most part, has been NXT versus Raw versus SmackDown.
Bear in mind that we've got Brock versus Ray.
I know.
And we got Fiend versus Debray. So it gives Adam Cole... I was concerned that Adam Cole would just be sort of shoved into one of the elimination matches.
Yeah.
And he's the NXT champion. He should be having a standalone affair. And I'm glad that they've given him a match. It's a great showcase for NXT. And again, you've got to remember that this whole Survivor Series NXT invasion thing is being done as a way of improving the ratings on a Wednesday night, among other things. So the idea that you've got the NXT guys mixing it up with the Raw and the SmackDown guys, plus you've then got an example of an NXT match in front of a huge Survivor Series audience, like an NXT, like if it's Dunne versus Cole on Survivor Series, that is an amazing showcase for NXT.
You're completely right.
We were talking earlier on in the office about when the UK Championship was defended at TakeOver Chicago. Chicago. And it was Pete Dunne versus Tyler Bate. And it was just on a different show to normal, a showcase for the UK Championship. And it did wonders for that belt. And I have a feeling that this will do wonders for the NXT belt as well. I'm fine with Adam Cole
I get it. I also think there's
action.
I think there's maybe a missed opportunity there because there are.
Don't say title versus champ versus champ versus champ.
No. That's not what I'm
that's
suggesting
a
at all.
terrible idea.
No. Is it?
Yes.
Cole could have still looked good.
Cole.
Cole could have still looked good, even in defeat, which he would have been the one taking the pin. Cole could still look amazing in that. I refuse to believe that there's any shame in getting pinned by Lesnar or the Fiend.
No, but it's just that match. Just to me looks bowling.
You were excited by that. You were excited by that. I remember. Yeah, I think you were.
No.
Okay. Regardless, they could have picked somebody great from Raw or SmackDown. Okay, Cesaro versus Adam Cole. And then you've got that brand conflict there, which is the basis of this year's Survivor Series.
I see. So have Cesaro challenge for the NXT title.
Yeah, and everybody might think, even if it didn't happen, that hey, Cesaro could win this and then go back down to NXT as well. Now, there's something captivating.
Do you know what? Okay, let's fantasy book this. This is how we should have done it. This is how Adam Cole could have gone, right, I want to go from Raw and I want to go from SmackDown. Both come at me, bro. And have a triple threat match for the NXT title on the line.
Yeah,
that'd be pretty cool. Then you could have like a Cesaro in there, and you could have... Who else would you have in there? Somebody else not doing a whole lot from one of the brands.
Aleister Black.
Aleister Black.
He's he feels a bit NXT still, doesn't he, Aleister Black? Because he's done cock all on the main roster.
No, and that's not true. Someone knocked on his door.
Yeah, no, fair.
And then he came out the door.
Good job, guys.
Yeah. So they could have done that. But hey, look, this is what we're getting. Yeah. And do you know what?
I'm still excited by it.
Killian Dane and Priest. Killian Dane, Pete Dunne, and Damien Priest will be a belter on Saturday night. And then whoever gets the title shot gets Cole. I'm pretty sure.
Double belter.
Double belter. Ooh. Double whammy. You can open your present now.
Okay, thank you, Tom.
You're very welcome,
Christmas come
mate.
early.
Congratulations.
You
are the proud owner of the Mike from Corporate action figure. Look at that.
That's Gods of War, man.
No, it's Mike from Corporate.
There he is. Sorry, there's your face.
He is a god of war in sales.
That's just Ciampa, isn't it? That is just Ciampa.
It's Triple H, mate, from the film.
All right.
Celebrating.
Thanks, Tom. Sorry I've broken it already.
You're very welcome. We are celebrating Mike from Corporate as your new WWE 24/7 champion. Ever so briefly, he's lost it already. Sorry to spoil
Yeah, that's right. So this is the first time that this has happened in WWE HQ. It's kind of cool. Done a little bit of digging to find out who this is.
Petitti's been on LinkedIn.
Right, so look through everyone called Mike in WWE. And I believe it to be, I'm 99% sure of this, it's WWE's Senior Account Manager of Global Sales and Partnerships, Michael Giaccio. I should know that. I'm Italian. Yeah, but Michael Giaccio. Michael Giaccio. And he's been with the WWE for 7 years, since January 2013. And yeah, he not only won the belt, but more importantly, he got hashtag the point from Triple H.
What an honour and a privilege.
That's big, isn't it, right?
I have the point. Number one, I'm sure you're about as Italian as Domino's. And number two, this is the first employee of WWE to win the 24/7 championship.
Yeah, everyone else is independent contractors.
Yeah, first employee of the WWE.
No, come on. Patterson or Briscoe, they've got to be on some Legends deal, non-independent contractor. They're employed. Backstage, maybe. Surely.
They might actually be on some sort of crazy wacky bonkers deal.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Either way, this is the first time a staff member for the WWE has won himself a major title. I'm really sad that he wasn't allowed to keep the belt for like a week or so.
No,
they
he's dropped it already.
Around the office. That would have been great.
That's right.
They did a bit backstage where they were about to offer him a contract. And just
as a superstar?
As a superstar, but he had
Keep your employment contract, mate. It's better. You get health care, Mike.
Are you kidding me? Mike's already confirmed for AEW next Friday. But he's and they did a whole bit backstage where he was doing some sit-ups and push-ups as part of the fitness test. Out comes R-Truth to pin him. He did that move, funnily enough.
Did he?
Spinning kick action.
The Melina. I won't break Triple Jump's figure.
Don't break Triple Jump's figure. They'll be furious. Well done, Mike.
Good on you.
Congratulations.
Good on you, pal.
I'm a big fan of your work. Hopefully this week as well, at least an honourable mention in Jack the Jobber's Wrestlers of the Week.
You would think so.
I'll be furious.
Oh, don't do it again.
I'm starting to meet with Jack. I'll be furious if that happens. That doesn't happen. Hey, thanks for watching. Don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section down below. You can support us on Patreon by going to patreon.com/Cultaholic. Lastly, don't forget to hit subscribe and join us.